Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Coding with DG. In this video, we are going to talk about variable names in JavaScript, how to name it, and basically what limitations do we have at the time that we want to name a variable, what are the concept of keywords in programming languages in general, but in JavaScript too, and basically what are the limitations that we have. Okay, so then we are going to see a few more things about the topic. It's going to be a quick video, and then in the next video, we are going to talk about what are the good standards when you want to choose a variable name. Okay, so having said that, let's go for it.
When you're working in a team, one common topic of conversation is the name that a variable should have. How should you choose the variable names? Well, JavaScript will not allow you to use some kind of names. In every programming language, we have what is called a keyword or a reserved word. A keyword is a reserved word that cannot be used as a variable name because we are going to use them to specify other kind of instructions. In JavaScript, we have more than 50 keywords, and I'm going to show you all of them in the description of this lecture. For instance, we can't name a variable const or let. Let's try it. Let const. So here the variable is const, and Visual Studio Code is saying, hey, we have a problem here, and it's saying that the problem is that it expects a semicolon, but the semicolon is here. So the error that is showing is not the correct one, but the error is that const is a reserved word, a keyword, and cannot be used as a variable name. So if we start this server in the HTML, right click, open with the lib server, and here we are. Let's move to our JavaScript file. And if we do right click anywhere, go to inspect and then to console, here we have a syntax error. As you can see, it says unexpected token, keyword, const. That's because the word const is a keyword, as well as the word let, the word if, and many more. So you can't say let if or let or const let or many more. Okay? There are two more things that we can't do when naming variables. One is that we can't start a variable name with a number. In other words, we can't do the following. We can't do let 10 name of variable equals to some value, for example, 10. If we try then to console.log it, we are going to have a problem. Visual Studio Code is saying that we have something wrong here. An identifier or keyword cannot immediately follow a numeric literal. If we save it, we have a syntax error. Identifier starts immediately with after numeric literal. So we can't do it in that way. But that does not mean that we can't use number in the names. We just cannot do it at the beginning. So something like name variable 10 is allowed. We also can put some number here and it will be fine. If we save it, here we are. 10 is being printed because it's the value of that variable. So we can use numbers, but not at the beginning of the name. The last thing that JavaScript will not allow us to do in the context of naming variables is using any symbol different than the underscore and the dollar symbol. So we can use underscore and the dollar symbol, but just these symbols. So we can do the following. We can do let something is equals to true, or let this variable equals to 43, or to whatever. And if we then console.log something and console.log this variable, it will work fine. But we can't use other symbols. If we try something like let name with hyphens equals to some value, here we have an error. And Visual Studio Code is not showing what's exactly the error, but if we save it, here we have an expected token and the hyphen is here. So the developer console of Firefox or Chrome sometimes have a better feedback about the errors than Visual Studio Code. Okay, let's remove it. Know that JavaScript is a case-sensitive language. In other words, two variables like let one variable and let one variable again are different because of the E in uppercase. So they have to be exactly the same in order to refer to the same variable. If you have just one letter that is uppercase in one place and lowercase in other place, there are going to be two different variables.
Cool. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please, if you like it, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and any comment, any doubt, any suggestion that you can have, please leave it in the comments below. I will see you in the next one.